the national headliner who
Right.
would normally be headlining somewhere on their own. Like they're
So
not.
it's a cool double bill.
Yeah, it's a cool double bill, but it's also I want the best guys that I can find, and I pay them well to go on in front of me. I don't want it to be a bad show by any stretch of the imagination. So I try to get the best guys, but also by that, then I'm traveling with the best guys. So we're having fun. Like it's a weird group. Like stand-ups, there's not that many of us. There's like maybe 1,000 of us in the whole country that are like real professional comedians, maybe 500 headliners in the whole country. So there's just not that many of us. And so when we relate to each other in sort of a weird way.
Yeah, well, there's not many of you.
Yeah.
It's like when presidents get together. There's
Yeah.
like 4 of them. They all,
Right.
they're kind of chummy because
Yeah.
they might be opposed, but they all kind of know, they're the only people who know that stuff.
Especially when they're out. They did their time. And
Yeah, they can relax.
And they just look like they've been sucked dry by a vampire.
I noticed when when Obama welcomed the President-elect Trump to the Oval Office for that 90-minute meeting that Trump thought was going to last 15 minutes, Obama looked like Tutankhamun. He just his skin was so drawn across his face. It's like a snare drum.
Well, he must have been so exhausted.
Well, I think any
that his
presidency
legacy is going to be taken over.
Just any president, like George W. Bush, was to me a handsome, energetic guy when he got into office. But 8 years and 9/11 and in the invasion and occupation of Iraq, on the way out, his face had fallen, his hair had dyed. And I'm not a guy who hates him, just disagrees. But the presidency killed that guy. I mean, I just think the stress, because you don't get the nice phone call, hey, we got the cat out of the tree. It's like, hey, we lost 8 guys. That thing you said go, it went south.
Well, I'm very curious to see how Trump comes out of this because he's one of the older guys to get in there. I think he's 70 or 71, right? And in the past year, like there's a picture of Bush from 2000 and 2008.
See what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
I mean, it kicked his ass. And I'm not trying to put him in the pejorative.
It's just reality.
It's like when you see those really amazing photos of Lincoln during the Civil War or Lyndon Johnson in those think tank meetings, him and McNamara, his face is sliding off his skull because he's getting those phone calls. Hey, we just lost 600 guys, Mr. President. We're really sorry to give you this news, because he insisted on getting the bad phone call. And you see what it does to a human being.
Yeah.
And I noticed it with Bush and Obama, because those were trying times for both presidents. Those very trying administrations. And I wonder what it's going to do to a guy who doesn't take care of himself, who is carrying a lot of weight, probably nowhere near the best diet. And I hope he doesn't have some kind of heart attack. I mean, I'm not the kind of guy who wants people to die.
He easily could.
But man, you look at him, you're like, man, you need to listen to the White House doctor, get on a plan, because they can really rock you. They can help you lose 40 pounds by spring of next year, and you can really feel better. You look at him, you're like, man, there's someone in the White House who can help you with that. Like, they're paid to get you on the track every morning. They could get him up at 5 a.m, get him out there. And
he's not going to do it. He's got to watch Fox News.
Something.
He's got to agree or disagree with those people on the TV.
It's too bad, because a president has all those people who are like ready. They're already in their jogging outfits, like a dog who wants to go to the park, waiting to train him.
Yeah.
And it's and a dietitian. They could like rock those calories.
I don't think he wants it. I don't think he gives a shit.
Well, you have